as budget airlines have grown to be major competitors to full-service airlines. Some of them have taken an extra step to launch long-haul services. This is especially true as we have seen budget airlines acquire wide-body jets with plans to launch longer routes, along with adding extra capacity on some of their select short routes. One budget airline that is looking to expand its wings to longer routes is South Korea's budget airline, Tway. Tway is one of the several budget airlines that take up the competitive scene in South Korea, and the airline is now setting sights for longer routes as it plans to acquire its first Airbus A330 wide-body jets. These plans have been known since December 2020, when it was revealed that the South Korean budget airline had plans to acquire 3 Airbus A330-300s via lease. The deal would eventually be finalized months later in April 2020, as the airline was looking to take advantage of the post-pandemic air travel demand. The aircraft are expected to be introduced into the Tway fleet around February to May of this year. With the Airbus A330s, among the potential destinations that the airline is looking to use the Airbus A330s include Sydney in Australia, Honolulu, Hawaii, Croatia, and Singapore. The services on these jets would also be the first time that the airline is looking to integrate business class seating. The A330s for Tway marks a major shift for the airline in the highly competitive local scene for budget airlines in South Korea. Since its start in 2010, Tway has primarily relied on the Boeing 737-800s, which the airline has 27 of them, for domestic flights along with services to China, Russia, Southeast Asia, and also the US Pacific territories of Guam and Saipan, from the dual Seoul hub of Incheon and Gimpo. The A330s will be the biggest addition to this fleet, offering a longer range and high capacity, and this also happens to be going along with the airline anticipating the arrival of the Boeing 737 MAX 8, which the airline has around 8 on order. Both aircraft will offer a longer range for the airline, though the A330s will allow for much longer range flights to areas such as Europe, North America, and Australia and New Zealand. Tway is adding to a growing list of Asian budget airlines that have added larger aircraft such as the Airbus A330 to its fleet. A prime example of this has been Vietjet, which has been using Airbus A320 and A321 family aircraft. Preceding this, we've also seen the Airbus A330 as a choice for wide-body aircraft for Cebu Pacific and the AirAsia group. This move could be seen as a way for Tway to position itself as we are anticipating the Asiana-Korean Air merger, which will be completed in 2024. Though it won't be the first time a South Korean budget airline operated long-haul flights. That distinction goes to Korean Air's subsidiary Jin Air, which has used Boeing 777 aircraft to operate flights to the resort destination of Honolulu, Hawaii, along with Cairns, Australia. For Tway, it's going to be a major boost for its operations in terms of the capacity and range of the Airbus A330s, as Tway, along with its counterparts in South Korea, are positioning themselves anticipating the major changes in the South Korean aviation landscape in the future. I definitely hope you enjoyed this video. If you liked it, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. This has been Flights in Asia, highlighting the news and updates from the aviation and travel scene in the Asia Pacific. Thank you for watching and have a great day.